with a product. But what really driving, which I'm the project leader, unofficially, delivery. The overall market size for delivery in Thailand is about 40 billion. Number one, Pizza Today. Okay, about 7,000. Okay, Pizza Today. S&P, 300 million. So we have about 0.7 market share. Well, something. We good at making snack box. Where do they eat snack box in Thailand? Two places. Exactly, funeral, very good. And office. And of course, don't think that monks are perfect. Monks sometimes they say, oh, this was better. They tell. When you have a funeral, somehow we always get some order and we always get the day one. But how many days we have funeral in Thailand?
37.
Yeah, 5 days. If you're very important, 7. Not so important, 3. Suspicious death, 1 day. Okay. But okay, 5 days. No, direct marketing. Every single manager goes see the monks, the temples. We double. And then people said, you cannot improve that. Okay? We double within 3 months. Double the sales. And very soon, I tell the restaurant that very soon your majority of your income will come from delivery. Not at the, and they don't believe it. 3 out of 500 now, more than 50% of revenue come from delivery. So, okay, you'll get some phone call now. Before the S&P never call out. Now we'll call you very soon if you order from us. We'll get, and success rate is actually quite high. We'll call and during seasonal cookies, cakes, 40% are sold in this 1 month. It's quite seasonal. But yes, product marketing. This is the coffee is good, just as good. We do blind tests with Starbucks, and there's no different. Okay, but people are willing to pay, so we need to come up with good strategy. So far, we have not yet, except for one store they tried. We don't stand alone. We like Dunkin' Donuts. You come and you buy at us. Still all at the restaurant. We have not started a standalone because I'm not quite sure if we are there yet. Okay, if we can compete with Starbucks, but still we are number 2 now in the market. The hardest thing about restaurant almost is the people. Turnover rate is close to 100%. So everyone don't stay with us for the whole year at restaurants. So that's a big headache. Same thing as hotel. So I have 2 minutes left. So yes, product innovation. They come up with new product, have a big home run. We have strategy. We follow where the customer are. Let's go. This one it's a bit technical, but I'm quite proud because I founded a company. I was one of the 7 share owners. We were the smallest. Founded 13 years ago. Now we're number 1. The only reason that we are number 1 is innovation. If you trade stock, the average in the US, you have discount brokerage that will charge you maybe 5 bit or 0.05% to your transaction. In Thailand, before it was regulated that you cannot charge less than 0.25. Now it's deregulated, so everyone's getting hooked. 5 years really suffer, but it was this decision we took. I'm not going to reduce my price, and I don't care if you go to other firm. Our market share drop. But also because people who trade a lot tend to be the speculator, tend to be the one that the regulator kind of watching and get into trouble, get arrested, and our firm will. So it's kind of good, that we get rid of all those punters, all those big players, but our market share. And then we really believe in internet trading, and we develop a program that basically is a passive one. We're the first one who can do program trading because actually the easiest thing about stock is that please do not trade it yourself. Okay? Because of the human factor, you will always lose money. Okay? Human factor is the discipline. Okay? If you play stock, okay, generally I lose money, so I let other people manage money. when the stock go down, 5%, come back up, 10%, oh no, it's 15%, oh, it's so cheap now, I'll keep it, 30%. So when it goes down, you don't sell. You let it keep going down, and sometimes let's average it out. Oh, if it's 20% down, I'll buy more, I only lost 10%. When it goes down, not that when you don't sell, sometimes you buy more. But when it goes up, 5%, oh yes, I made 5%, I made 500 baht. Well, sometimes you just look at percentage, but the actual number is like, 1,000 baht, 10,000 baht. Oh, sell it. And then when the stock price, keep going for 50%, like, oh damn, why did I sell? It's really the discipline. So we come up with this program that, okay, we hold blue chip stock. Every time if the stock falls 5%, sell all, sell. But if you go up, we don't sell until 20%. Just that simple model, beat the average set index every single year. So if you do that, go home today. If you don't know, you select whatever stock you like, just do that. 5% sell, but it's always like when it goes down, you don't sell. It always go up. Oh, I'm so excited I sell. Well, anyway, we have program trading. Right now, number of people trading stock, we have about 5 or 6% market share. But number of people trading stock, 20% are with us. A lot of them are using internet trading. Okay, so we don't need to spend money on people. But you might say, well, there's no switching cost. You need to make it a really high cost when you switch. So our platform is the best. Not the stability, everybody can do that, but information, we can do portfolio analysis, no one can do that. You can have mutual fund, you can have deposit anywhere, boom, within the banks. But we are linked to all of them. Plug it in, boom, plug your account, boom, we analyze everything for you. And we're the only one who could do that. And more, our research. So in the end, it's because of our innovation. Just a Japanese brokerage firm, which is very big in Japan, just came in 3 months ago. If you trade with them 20 million baht a day, they charge you nothing. Our average, okay, for you might ask, how come you're more profitable with someone who has bigger market share, who has more sales volume? Was that, well, because we charge them more. How can we charge them more? We go for medium and smaller clients. Okay? Not that they don't have negotiating power. Well, they don't trade so much that they care, is it 15 bit, or 17 bits. Well, I like it because of the system is good. I have good information, So this is innovation. Now we are the first column. This is what others can do and what we can do. And basically, we are very good with internet trading. And that's where in any developing world, the majority is internet trading. Okay. Luckily, we take the path, but also traditional trade is still going on. But we can do more things than what other people can, basically. Well, strategy. It's kind of hard. This company, 5 years ago, we said we're going to do all this. They presented to us. The whole management team came in with like very thick. Did all this. Well, the board, especially me, I stopped and said, look, it was easy what we did 5 years ago. Well, it was difficult, but we did it. But relatively more easy than what you're going to have to do the next 5 years. We were number 5, we became number 1. Now, how to maintain number 1? They come in with all this, they presented to us. I said, what is your position? Who are you? Literally half an hour, no one can say, who are you? What are we? What are we? And in the end, we said, we have to go back and do more work. After a lot of blah, 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 we come back. We are premium brokerage firm. We are premium securities. We will not discount. And we will succeed by using innovation, blah, blah. But in the end, you really have to know, because unless you know which segment you go, you cannot be, one size fits all. We cannot compete by discounting the rate. We said, okay, we're going after medium, middle wealth customers who are very keen on technology, using technology. So, and that's the segmentation we go after. Okay, Renaissance. Are you more on, why is it that, channel 1, can we skip that, the digital TV? But this came from number 26, now number 3, but I don't think I have time. The Renaissance, 5 years. Let me answer the question first. In the end, it was the GM, the leader, the pet. Everyone with money can build a hotel. Okay, you can make it as nice as you want. I just asked the professor how much it cost. His was 170 million, but half of it was hotel. So let's take it, maybe 85 million was for the hotel. How many keys? So in the end, it boiled down to how much you invest per key and how much. But at his room rate, he's making, a fortune. For us, anyone can build a hotel, I think. When I give loan to hotels, I don't ask them, what is your plan what is your strategy for the peak season? Everybody can survive peak season. It's always overbooked for peak season. You can charge whatever you want. It's the low season. The trick about hotel business, and the low season is different. In Hua Hin, what is the low season? Weekdays. High season, weekend is always full. Okay? And the long weekend is super high, it's super peak. For Phuket, unfortunately, peak season now is like 10 days. Okay? High season, it used to be, 4 or 5 months, now it's 2 months. But how do we, well, number one, we have such an excellent GM. He was 36, no experience on GM, he came from operation, but he's such a true leader with passion. He set example for everything. If there was check-in, the room was not ready, he'll be down there making bed sheet, okay? And the housemaid were like, oh, please do not, because I have to remake again. He doesn't know how to make bed sheet. But anyway, he said, he's very passionate, okay? And somehow, it's like an aura, somehow he was able to spread his passion to the whole team, okay? One of the biggest problems for hotels is that you lose your key staff. Other hotel would give you, He purposely kept number of staff low, but make everyone work twice as hard. Indian people, our staff, we have the highest service charge in the island. Because the hotel is doing well, but because it's the, the number of people is not 250, it's 170, but everybody has to. So in the end, if you go to my hotel, it's almost they're on ecstasy. You may not like it, they're like, oh, how you doing? What are you doing? We have the best check-in experience. They come and sit on the floor. We have the best breakfast in the world. You must try. I'll leave it to you. Check in TripAdvisor. We are one of the 5 hotels that ever achieved 5 years in a row exceptional awards. So now we are on a Hall of Fame in TripAdvisor. But go try. But in the end, it's this GM. But once he set the culture, now we have. Unfortunately, when you're good, they get promoted. So after 2 years, he got promoted. The gentleman from Germany came. So it was very good. He's from Australia. Australian, they're very good at friendship, people, but really not a good system. The German come, boom, everything system, so we cut costs. So that was very good 2 years. And now he's taken to GW Marriott in Hua Hin by Kun Charan, which I met his son. Like, by the way, you just stole my GM. But it's actually within Marriott promotion, it's okay. Now we have another guy, where is he from? He just came and joined us, Denmark. We are actually known for our positioning, we're known for wedding hotel. This month alone, we just passed. This month no one is having wedding at hotel. Very expensive. Last month we had 8 weddings. Well, last month is low, we booked stuff. Throughout the whole year, this year we'll end up with 36 weddings. And normally it occurs during low season, which means every week we have a wedding. Normally, F&B revenue, 30%. If you're not city hotel, I'm talking about resort, 30% is pretty good. For us, F&B is half of our revenue because we have, seminars, especially everything. So positioning, everything is quite nice. It's very innovative what they do. And it's quite amazing what they do for weddings. But in the end, it's people. Okay. How can we, a few hotels when they start, and this is for some of you, if you talk to your students who want to start hotel, I just want to speak at Chula for hotel management. And my goal was to change the mind for at least half the people not to invest in hotel business because you lose money. But for those who want to invest, one of the things that make sure you have a lot of capital. Well, they always cause overrun, delay, but if you have your position, okay, a few hotels, even now internet, we don't have is high fixed cost. You don't have booking, what you do, you drop your price. And the wholesaler will come like, drop the price. we stood still and we suffered for a year. We are, like they said, the most snobbish. But in the end, when we are good, it's the end client, it's not the wholesaler, it's the Russians. Like, my friend went there last year. He likes it. I want to go to Renaissance. You know, I went there last year. I read the TripAdvisor. So we stood firm. Even the, when there's rise, we won't drop our rate. But because we have good product, we have good service, it became just like Phuket Laguna. During high season, 70% of their guests are return guests. To make business in resort hotel, the most important is return guests. Return guests, okay? The Shivasom, 9% return guests. Capture rate for their spa for us 4%. So people come 100 only for use our spa, but that's it. That's all we can take. For them, it's 180%. What do you mean 100%? Every single one who goes there on average use 1.8 treatment, which they make a lot more money on the spa then. But anyway, so it's because we stood firm on our strategy and we didn't give in, and in the end, have the end user basically tell the wholesaler, I want to stay at the Renaissance. That's how we survive. And we come up. Okay, I think I used up all my time. Question, I think maybe we'll just wait and you can discuss. Is there something right after this? There is.